Alright, what's up, what's up? It is your favorite chaotic crew known as the Ashen Pages podcast. I am your host, Dice Boss. We got Starside, Shorkle, Tank, and of course, the most craziest individual known to man and woman, not sexist, Corvo the Sniper. So, what's up, guys? How are y'all doing?
Why did I need to be called out like that?
I mean,
I wish I was called out like that. What the?
What I do? I'm multitasking.
You're a delight to this world and to the group,
Absolutely.
and you bring light here.
exactly. So I need to bring you out for that.
Nah, I'm good.
All right then. So, with that being said, so we're gonna try something a bit more different than our usual deal. Like normally we've tried thinking about just one topic and we kind of like bring a piece in on it. But I want to try something that might help out a bit and do like a bit of a free form kind of discussion where we kind of just bring out our own like thoughts, questions, complaints, any of that sort of stuff, and then just kind of see where it goes to this kind of round table discussion on things. I will be, of course, trying to monitor some of the timing and everything to make sure we do our usual deals, but other than that, we should be fine. So, what do you guys think about that?
I mean, fuck it.
Let's do it. So, anyone want to go first on anything that they may have? Because if I start, I'm probably going to go on a lot of things.
When we have to talk about it, it's so easy to get off topic, but now we have no topic. Now we just don't know what to talk about.
That's the thing that I was thinking. I was like, shit. I go off topic all the time, and then my ass can't even think of anything to talk about. This is great. It's a great day off. No, dude.
I think I can have one.
Oh, what you got?
Well, you know how I'm trying to develop like a Gregory Horror Show themed one shot, like making like themed one shot campaigns after things like that, or like Animal Crossing, and like making them work. Because I've never done any of this shit before. I don't know how to DM.
Yes. Well, that tends to happen. You got like ideas about how to DM and all that kind of stuff. I mean, main thing about one shot is just what, like coming up with at least a 4 to 5 hour kind of story, realistically. So like you'd have to think about like especially if you're trying to like especially do that, like what could be the objective? Like what would you think?
It really would just depend on mulling over story details. Like or like the Animal Crossing one that I suggested. The paintings are missing from the oh my fucking god, it's a museum. The paintings are missing for the museum, and others needs your help getting them back. And at like the end, you guys like fight Red as he's on his ship with everything he stole because he's a dick.
I mean, there you go. See, that'd be a perfect plot, especially if it's like a collecting kind of thing, and we need a teamwork to solve it. Because I think that would definitely be the main thing. Yep, because working together is fun.
So you start trading with one another.
I kind of have something.
Uh-oh, what do you got?
What do you got?
I think I have something anyway.
You scare me when you say that.
Now, hold on. Don't jump to conclusions. I am not a terrible person, kind of.
It depends what day it is.
Depending on the day, and if I don't want to murder somebody, it's fine.
Which is rare.
Very rare.
Well, I kind of do want to murder somebody, but hey, I just,
I can only die so many times, Boba.
I wasn't meaning you. I don't like how silent that went, because it sounded like I was being mean, and I promise I wasn't being mean.
No!
You were being genuine.
I was telling you to shut the fuck up. I'm joking.
Okay, Aaron Hansen.
Down the wrong pipe.
I sometimes feel like I had that personality of Aaron Hansen, and I'm just like, yep, that looks about right. That or a little bit of Danny, where I'm just like, Rainbows.
I'm about to turn into him in just a second. Just wait.
Oh Jesus.
You sound like Dan. You do kind of radiate Danny Sex Bag vibes. I vibe with that.
I don't know why I thought I heard Chris Hansen at one point. I don't know
No.
why.
Oh,
I don't know why.
what's wrong?
Do you want the list or do you want the summary?
Can I get the notes?
The footnotes is number 1, I'm crazy. Number 2, psychotic. Number 2, Asperger's may or may not be a contributing factor to my insanity.
Number 69. He's a dick.
Hey,
Burger
I don't
King
have that
foot
many
lettuce.
problems.
Number
Yeah, you do.
quadruple dipshits. He can eat 5 burgers in, I don't know.
Number 15,
Not
Burger
problem.
King foot lettuce.
You don't
already
want
did that,
feet
you
in your
fucking-
Burger King burger.
I did that. You stole my fucking gag.
Yeah.
You did it. That's my gag. Fuck
Well,
off.
Too late.
Ah, you'll live.
You'll live, indeed. So yeah, like I would say, just basically like, get like a general gist of a,
Just something to talk about, correct?
yeah, or I'm talking about like in terms of like the what was mentioned about the one shot. Yeah, like because especially if you know and you're familiar with the lore of the story, it's easy to figure out like what can make a the kind of mission you're looking for.
I mean, that's what, before I burnt myself, trying, not necessarily for, like, a one-shot. I wasn't doing a one-shot. It was for the, campaign I was running, where, like, are we talking, okay, this is hard.
Like,
Senpai, help.
like okay, like are you calling me senpai and asking me to help out or?
Oni-chan, touch my toes.
Okay, I'm walking away from that one.
You don't want
Just-
to touch toes?
Are
Are you not into feet?
I will plead the fifth on that.
I
particular
just-
question.
I just got off work, bro, and like, you know,
Brain
you don't
filler?
pay me enough.
I don't pay any of
We
you
don't pay
anything.
at all.
Wait, you're getting paid?
He
Paid?
gets it.
Talking about.
He gets it.
Mm-mm. So, so fun thing that I have found lately on the meme side of Pathfinder lately, regards the freaking inventor, and I shared this with our party member in the current campaign that's playing an inventor, where it says it's a meme that's essentially saying things that why you should stop playing an inventor, but it's ironically giving just excuses and reasons to play one, where it's stop playing inventors. Ideas were not supposed to be given physical form. Years of crafting, yet no real world benefit found for creating innovations. Want to craft things? We have a solution to that. It's called it's called Play an Alchemist.
Such a dick thing. Like, play an alchemist, you fucking pleb. You want to be an inventor? God.
And then it just gets crazier, because then the next one is, yes, please let me use overdrive. Please let me increase my damage with a crafting check. Statements dreamed up by the utterly deranged.
I think we're... No.
Look, and then it says, look at what inventors have been demanding your gold for all this time. Because, you know, if you want to sell your own stuff, then you could do that in the Pathfinder game. Then it says, these are real...
But you have to realize, though, just real quick, our inventor made a friend for a friend.
Yeah, that's what we're calling a friend, a male friend.
That's how we're gonna call it, because if I call it anything else, and if we become monetized, they're coming after this real fucking quick. So I'm being generous.
You got a friend in me.
Did they make like a pocket? Like a pocket?
No. It's longer and a lot scarier.
Jesus.
Oh my god!
But yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and share that meme because I'm sure some people have seen it, like especially on the Twitter thing on the deal about it.
Also, that friend goes. Brrr.
Okay. Yeah.
What it
It's a friend
was!
called John.
But like,
Damn it!
but like here it is. We see that says that these are the inventions, where it shows like the iconic goblin construct from the inventor class preview, Steam Flight pack, and then something called the Liar's Gun, which has at least 10 barrels for this pistol.
Wait, what?
Yeah, that's an actual thing you could
Pistol
craft.
with 10 barrels? What
Yep.
the fuck?
And it's
That's a
called,
true
That'd be
way to
cool.
pistol whip somebody.
and it's called
That'd
the
be
Liar's
cool,
Gun.
but also can you imagine how big that fucking gun would be? Like, that's scary.
It's called the Liar's Gun because, in fact, actually, let me just pull it up from.
You lie, you die.
Well,
You
no,
lie, you die.
no, it's because you can actually do a trick that tricks people. Because while it has that many, only 4 of them, I believe, work. The rest are there because they are a lie. They are hence why it has the name of Liar's Gun.
Hardy har har. It's like Russian roulette, but shittier.
Kinda, yeah. So. And
Russian roulette, but shittier. I fucking love that.
Hey, Russian roulette. Think about it though.
So it says, according to the thing, most of the time the gun functions as a +1 striking pepper box with a capacity 4 instead of capacity 3, albeit one with a complicated loading mechanism and all that. In a pinch, all 4 of the barrels can be fired simultaneously. And then it says, make up to 4 strikes with the Liar's Gun. Each of the 4 strikes must be against a different target within a 20-foot cone. You apply and increase your multiple attack penalty for the 4 strikes after resolving all attacks. If the weapon misfires on any of these, wait to apply misfire until after you use all your attacks. So it's basically giving you a thing where within a range of 20 feet, you can use an action to activate it and shoot 4 times. But the problem is you have to apply your multiple attack penalty in that deal as well, which can eventually be about a negative 20 by the time you're done with it all.
Uh-huh.
So I'm like, still might be worth it if you're looking for it.
I mean,
If you can hit anything with a negative 20, that's impressive.
yeah, I will say that is pretty impressive
Just like,
for a loser.
So yeah, but yeah, so that's the thing I found.
Well, that's good for you, isn't it?
Oh, come on now, come off it. So any ideas
You
you
come
got,
off it.
Corv?
When you love someone very much,
Mm-hmm.
just
Mm-hmm.
grab their booty
Ah.
and tell them that they would look great in apple bottom jeans with boots with the
I
fur.
swear to God.
Oh my god.
I
No,
was
you gotta
expecting-
like
You think the whole club would start looking at her?
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. She hit the floor, and like the next thing you know, Shawty literally got low.
Jesus. I just like how Star is just like looking over at this. Is like, you know what? I'm about to pop in on this joke. Just join in on this.
I'm literally multitasking. It's not even a problem.
There you go. The multitasking man, ladies and gentlemen, or
Wow, look at him go! What a pleb!
or the multitasking dog, whatever you wish to be called and identified as, good sir, Starside K9. Though K9 is in your name.
Wow,
No,
what
I'm
a
not sure if you.
what a fucking loser! I'm
Hey,
cut.
I will
Cut.
fight you for this man. I will fight you for this dude.
Mm,
Ugh.
Nice.
Well,
I see. So you want to have a battle of the bands?
I mean,
Come at me, you fool!
I will throw my.
Your
axe.
time is nigh.
I'll bring it. We'll have some fun.
Your time.
So
It's not.
Starside, do you got any ideas of topics to go by on this one?
Nothing much comes to mind. Just all I can remember is my past Pathfinder experience being one of my most memorable ones. You know, especially with this wild cast. It's like this cast feels like a Disney episode. You got like a celebrity comes in, everyone starts clapping.
Wow! And everyone's just like, oh fuck.
It's like cue the clap, and the moment the guy walks in, it's like, hey buddy, woo!
It's
And then they start
it's
talking.
that distant one too. So you have to do it like this, like where they're all the way back here, and all you hear is woo!
Exactly.
I imagine it's like just really no one noticed with a cat abstract.
The funny thing is,
Wonderful.
whenever the villain showed up, no one knew whether to clap or just go, oh!
No, I just imagine that ooh noise that they make. The oh. I realized I have a dad laugh.
It's just that one
It's
guy
very
who did all the
wheezy.
sound effects by
I'm
himself.
a wheezy.
Boy, but here's the question: do you have a dad laugh or a daddy laugh?
Oh, it's a straight up dad laugh. The one with like that kind of laugh.
With it beating on the desk.
Yeah.
Accessible.
I hope you liked that, Daddy.
Moving on. That one. Jesus.
Oh, Patrick.
Oh my God.
You like crawled into that hole. You know you did.
I mean, I know I did, but at the same time, like, jeez. But that being said, so I have been always curious about like new stuff that can come out about Pathfinder, especially the homebrew at the Pathfinder Infinite website, and I just found an interesting one that's just been released, from someone named Nathan Salzi, a very interesting name. It's literally making a Star Wars character. For $1.99, you get a PDF called The Force.
Oh, bro. Okay, so I remember actually trying to attempt a homebrew Star Wars game with a friend of mine we used to play D&D with. And it was using the 5e kind of stuff. I know I can't really like fucking think of 5e stuff, but like it was he homebrewed it or that he got it from online. I don't remember. Besides that, he straight up was like, "Hey, want to play like Star Wars?" I was like, "Yo, that sounds pretty dope-alicious. Let's play some Star Wars." And he pulls out the homebrew stuff, and he was like, "You know what you would really like to do?" I was like, "Go on. You know me very well. What would I like to do?" And I didn't know this was a race that existed in the Star Wars world.
Yeah.
So I'm probably going to be called out for being an idiot, but that's normal. But it's called a Chris, something like that. It seems like it's pronounced like Chris, but it's Chiss, and they're like these. That didn't sound like it.
How do you spell
But it's like, it's been years. I don't remember. But they're like these like blue people, very like
yeah, the Chiss.
kind of think of whatever they're called. And I didn't know they existed. And he's like, "You want to try that?" And I was like, "Sure." And these motherfuckers were apparently like super OP in this thing that he found. I was like, "This is going to be awesome." We never did anything else with it later on. I was really sad about it, but it's okay. It did really do. I don't know what I was going with that. I'm sorry.
Well, I mean,
don't know anything. So fun.
people can
We
try.
have no topic today.
So yeah, like it's just some fun stuff that they got with this, because it's basically you become expert in something called the Force.
That's if you want to be expert in the Force, if I remember correctly.
Well, no, in this one for the Pathfinder one,
Oh, you were talking. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, they even have a bit of key terms with certain deals regarding mostly your force, like carrying, and then things for like breaking things. So if you want to like Darth Vader choke or crush something, there's like gives you DCs for like thin glass, sturdy ice, a flimsy wooden door, a stone wall. If you could beat the DC, you can crush it with the power of the Force.
Your mother.
Whoa! Now there's a different level of smashing there.
Well, I mean, I was gonna say like throwing her through a door, but I mean, whatever you were thinking, you pervert.
Hey. But instead of a
You
lightsaber,
fell for it again. You fool! You fool! You've fallen for my trap again.
You're the fool. Alright, so, and apparently instead of a lightsaber, they're just called light weapons.
Light weapon.
And you don't get one until apparently on the according to the deal level 4 when you take the light weapon feat, I believe.
I would just call it a lifesaver the whole time. I'm gonna pull out my lifesaver. Your what? You heard me correctly.
Exactly.
My lifesaver.
Saver. I'm gonna stab this guy with it.
It's delicious, I know, but like,
Yep.
person attempts to like eat the life. God damn it! I almost called it a lifesaver again. The lightsaber, and all you hear is just choking and burning. Sorry, went demented there, but don't blame me.
Holy shit, though.
So
That would be cool.
yeah, I found another thing interesting, by the way.
Shoot out of enemies with a giant lollipop.
A lollipop.
Lollipop kid.
Yep, they got that. But I saw something interesting regarding another thing that was added about something of a homebrew called Champion Reborn, Champion class without alignment, which makes me think that, you know, like there's the usual notions about if you play the paladin or if you're playing like a champion, you like have an alignment because you also have a deity because of that particular alignment. So it got me thinking, like, about trying to play a character that has like no alignment. And what was so funny? What did you see or hear?
Like when you started talking about it, I was like going along with it. I was like, tell me more. This sounds pretty interesting. And then my brain said, you know, it'd be funny. I was like, yes, brain. What would be funny? Just playing a paladin that has no alignment and like literally they don't follow any god, and they just bust into like a fucking tavern or something, right? And then they just go, when you die, nothing exists, and start just like killing like a bunch of people. Everyone's screaming, and all he says is, when you die, you turn into a tree and you become a book. How's that for science?
You gave several clerics the worst midlife crisis of their life.
I think that's the funny enough. That was actually my question. Is like, how would you play a character, especially a champion with no alignment? You answered that question perfectly.
Thank you, because like I sat there, I was sitting there.
You just play an atheist render.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
It's like an atheist. Oh my god. Even funnier is like you do like the Metalocalypse scene where it's like the battle between the atheists and the agnostics. Where the atheists, there is no God. The agnostics, there may be a God. We don't know, though. So don't be so close-minded. And you just have... That's the whole, like, big conflict of the campaign. It's the atheist versus the agnostics this whole time.
I kind of want to play that paladin now.
Well, if you ever want to, you can always get James Beck's book on it, Champion Reborn, champion class without a single bit of alignment.
It would just be funny because of the fact that like you'll have like characters that come up to you and they're like, so like you're a paladin, right? Yeah. So so what god do you follow? Do you follow a god? And he's like, I don't believe in God. Oh, what? Huh? How are you a paladin? I don't believe in God. Yeah, we heard that the first time, but like, how do you? I don't. believe in God. You know what I do believe in? Trees. I see it. I smell it. I deal with it, right?
Okay, Lorax.
Ah!
I am the Lorax. I speak for the trees, and for some fucking reason, they're speaking Vietnamese. But yeah. I believe in trees. You see me believing in a god? No. Don't fucking talk to me then. Whoa, bro, that's kind of like very, on the nose there. Like, you okay? I've never been okay. Ever since I found out there is no God. It just goes on a whole tangent of like why he doesn't believe in a God and like how fucking angry he is that I don't know. It's like a
It's just the same argument repeated.
yeah, it's just the same argument.
My goodness.
Like straight up, that'd be great. Like he doesn't make anything new. I like that idea. Like he doesn't make anything else up new. It's just the same argument over and over again. And like everyone's just like, look, you're gonna need to like fucking find some new material because this is like the third time you brought this up. And then he's just all like, oh what? So you're gonna like be mad at me about it? Oh, I see how it is.
Oh, no.
So you're a racist now, and it's just like, whoa, wait a minute. What did race have to do with anything? He's like, yeah, I see how it is. You're a racist. It's just like this whole like he just antagonizes shit just to antagonize shit.
Like, I don't even know if that's like at that point. It's like not even a alignment, but definitely chaotic at some point.
Just imagine him being very nice people. Second religion being brought up, he just goes on a tangent.
He just goes on a complete tangent, making everyone sit there and question what the fuck they're doing with their lives. And then all like the clerics or whatever that do have a deity that they believe in, like looking at their paladin like, God, you're a fucking dick. I don't know. I find that funny. And I would totally do it just to like see what would happen.
Well, anything can possibly happen. Like,
Oh yeah.
anything.
RC, you bring in a fucking agnostic.
I mean, I might, but I won't probably make him like that. You never know.
Well, that's no fun.
Okay, hold on now.
Hold on. God, so lame. You won't even like. I'm joking.
Oh, you're good. So,
Chaos.
Smithers, did you have an idea?
Fucking Smithers.
No.
I keep forgetting your tank on here, and I only call you Smithers because your name's Smith at one point. I just like Smithers.
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 Where is my chocolate milk? Smithers.
Smithers. And then
Have you seen my adult diapers?
And then Starside just like listening in all of this is like, why did I befriend any of these people?
Because you like to look at our DM's smoking hot ass.
I'm sorry, what?
I thought you were gonna mention your character. Like, what the fuck?
Can you confirm us on this? Does he have ass?
Ah, don't, the secret.
Well,
Corvo has more info on that, to be honest.
Don't you dare say Jack.
Asking.
Should I reveal the ass secrets of the dummy thickness
Hey,
of
shut
the
up.
clapping
Shut
of
up.
cheekus?
Shut up.
Or do I keep that a secret like the ring?
Oh. We wish to know.
See, here's Dice Boss's ass secret. Okay, I'll let you know. Okay, because I figure that you might want to know it. All right. So he has a NAS. He kind of has an ass, but then it's just non-existent. You know what I mean?
Oh.
Like,
See how it is.
yeah,
So
it's one of those things.
so-
It's like something that you just see, and you're like, oh shit, he kind of thick, and then he turns a certain way, and he's just like, oh, never mind.
So what, like a Schrodinger's butt or something like that now?
A Schrodinger's ass, yes.
Jesus.
Straight up, that's what you have. And I know because there are times where I do look over and I'm like, huh, he does have one. And then you turn a certain way and it's like, oh, disappeared. It's like Pop Goes the Weasel, but with booty.
I'm more concerned at the fact that, like, you just admitted at some point when I'm not looking, you're just looking over. And I'm like, why?
I observe all of my friends' asses.
Platonic way.
Yeah, like that. It's in a platonic way. Because, like, I look at all my friends' asses, and I'll just sit there and I'll stare for a minute. I'm like, they got cake.
I'll still be sure to
Like,
wear
100%.
I'll still be sure to wear 2 pairs of pants any time I come over to your house now.
What the? Now you're making me come off as like a creep or something. I don't appreciate
I'm
that.
not thinking you like
In
that.
a
It's just
creepy way.
Platonic.
You guys are
Platonic.
Alright, so well, that's all the time we got for today's deal. I think that went pretty well if y'all ask me, but what do y'all
I
guys
hope y'all liked the conversation about ass.
Yeah, what do y'all think? Type it in the
Doesn't
comments,
affect
and until
me.
then, we will see
Vote to see if Dice Boss actually has ass. Tune in next time.
Next
Total Drama Island. No, wait, wrong show.
Oh.
Alright.
Yes.
Well, we're out, guys, so say bye. Peace out.
Later,
We'll see you next
nerds
time.
and nerdettes.
See you later, you bunch of degenerates.